Back with Chloe once more in Russia White Knights competition. Chloe, you're through to the final tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Couldn't be happier. Really happy tonight, coming home from the hall. Extremely satisfied.
Today didn't start so well. You had a mixed doubles match against Andrei and Anastasia from Russia. Tell us about that game.
Yeah, it was definitely a day of highs and lows, but it's always highs and lows in sport. But our mixed, we didn't bring our best game today. They were a pretty difficult pair to play, especially in Russia. But you know, we just didn't play well. And when we did start playing well, we couldn't keep it together, and we just didn't play consistent at all. So unfortunately, we didn't win. But you know, we'll learn and move on from that.
Moving on, the next match was quarter-final against Fasengova from Slovakia. She's a Slovakian #1. That game, 3 sets.
Yeah, really shouldn't have been 3 sets. I thought I played very well in the first, controlled it well, and you know, I was really enjoying the game. Second game, just didn't really go to plan. Some things affected it from outside the court, but you know, I had to keep focused, and I was glad that I could refocus for the third, and you know, played some good badminton again. Definitely wasn't my best match ever, but I got through.
And then moving on into the semi-final, you played Gabdelina from Russia. She had just beaten Bibik in the quarter-final, who was the #3 seed for the competition.
Yeah.
Tell us about Gabdelina.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a tough match. I've seen Gabdelina play a few times, and she is a real fighter. Comes very fast on the court, a lot of power, and she fights every single point. Doesn't matter what the score is. So I knew I had to be really, really ready for that match. When I seen she beat Bibik earlier on, I knew that she was obviously playing well. But I also knew that I was playing well, and my training's been going really well recently. So there was no reason why I couldn't win tonight. And I think that I stayed strong through big points, and I really used my fitness to put out a really good game.
Almost an hour of the match with the Russian fans cheering on Gabdelina. Does this affect you when you're at tournaments?
I think it affects everybody a little bit. Like, the crowd is like a great help. Another point that people say, but you know, I think I've been working with a really good psychologist recently, and he's given me really good tips to help me put out my anger and keep my focus on the court, and I think that I've really been able to do that in this tournament, and it's helped me hugely. At big points, sometimes I can let things affect me. Like tonight, I got a few bad line calls, or there's a few times I thought she was rushing my serve, and you know, obviously they weren't being called, and we're in Russia, so it's quite biased to Russians, but you know, that happens everywhere. If we were in Ireland, it'd probably be the same. So, you know, I was really happy with how I controlled myself, and then stayed strong at the big points.
So 3 games today, 2 3 sets in the ladies singles. Fitness is a huge aspect. Tell us about your physical side of the game.
Obviously, you can see it's pretty good, but I feel that I'm in some of the best physical condition I've ever been in. I've worked so hard over the last 2-3 months to put that in place. I've been training really, really hard. I've been giving it everything in the gym. I've been giving it everything in the running sessions. So, you know, I really want it more than ever, and it's just good to know that hard work does pay off, because, you know, you go there and there is some days, as you well know, that I come and I'm not motivated, but these days make you push on.
So, Chloe, tomorrow you play the #4 seed from Poland, Kamila Augustine. She's been on the tour for quite a long time now, so yeah. Are you familiar with her?
I've never ever played her, but I have seen her play numerous times. She's a left-hander, and I know that she's quite strong and she likes to work hard, but you know, I'm not sure what she's going to come with, because I've never played her, but I've seen her play a little bit in this tournament. You know, obviously I've got to focus on myself, and if I can get myself in the right mental state, I know that I'm going to go pretty far from there.
Okay, Chloe, congratulations today. Best of luck tomorrow, and hope everybody at home can follow you.
Thank you very much.